Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com.
The 3 steps taken before Shemoneh Esrei. So we are all well aware of the minhag Yisrael of taking 3 steps back and 3 steps forward before Shemoneh Esrei. And in today's halacha we will discuss the source, root, meaning, reasons behind this minhag. Where does it come from? Why do we do it? When should it be done? In Shachris, before Gal Yisrael, after Gal Yisrael? Which foot should one move upon doing so? And what do you do if someone in back you already began Shemoneh Esrei? So our first source which discusses this minhag of taking 3 steps forward before Shemoneh Esrei is in the Rishonim, in the Rekeach, in Siman 322, earlier brought in the Machzor Vitri in Siddur Rashi, that prior to Shemoneh Esrei, when one stands up, he used to go forward 3 steps like one is advancing to do something that he needs to do. This custom brought in the Rishonim is recorded in the Ramah, in the Shulchanaruch in chapter 95.1, in the Alter Rebbe Shulchanaruch 95.2, and is likewise recorded in all the later Achreinim, and so is practically the custom of all Israel today, as the Alter Rebbe there concludes that one is to suspect for this opinion. Meaning, even though this minhag is not recorded in the Talmud and all other Rishonim, so it seems like a das yachid, nonetheless, one should do so, and this is practically the custom. Although we find some Gdei Yisrael who did not do these steps, and were not machmir like the Rekeach, or held that the 3 steps are only needed to be done when you're davening at home, but if you walk to shul, then it's already considered you did something towards the davening, so you don't have to take 3 steps again. Nonetheless, this is not the custom, and one always takes 3 steps forward before Shemoneh Esrei, as recorded in all the Achreinim. Now, what about taking 3 steps backwards before you take the 3 steps forward? So interestingly, this custom of taking 3 steps backwards is not recorded in the above Rishonim, not recorded in the Shulchanaruch, in the Ramah, the Alter Rebbe, or later codifiers. It is, however, recorded in a number of Achreinim in the Kitzur Shlah, Chut Hashani, the Siddur Yavitz, Chesed La'alofim, the Kavachan Rafalaji, the Kitzur Shulchanaruch, the Ben Ishchai, that just as we take 3 steps forward, we first take 3 steps backwards and only then take 3 steps forward. Now, while some poskim dispute this as well and say there's no need to take the steps backwards at all, nonetheless, as the Mishnah Berurah concludes in 95.3, the minhag is to do so, to take 3 steps backwards and then 3 steps forward. So practically to summarize these points, it is a Jewish custom based on the Rishonim and the ruling of the Shulchan Aruch to take 3 steps forward before you start Shemoneh Esrei, and it is likewise customary to take 3 steps backwards before you do so, even though this is not recorded in the above Rishonim, although it is recorded in other poskim. Now, regarding what are the reasons behind these steps, the backward steps, the forward steps, why do we do them? So regarding the 3 steps forward, we have a number of reasons recorded. 4 different reasons. The first reason recorded in the Darkei Moshe, the name of the Rekeach, and brought in other Achreinim, is that it states the word Vayigash, which means to come forward to prayer 3 times in the Torah. Once regarding Avram, Vayigash Avram, a second regarding Yehuda, Vayigash Yehuda, and a third regarding Eliyahu Hanavi, who it says Vayigash Eliyahu. So in correspondence to these 3 Vayigashes, coming forward, we go forward 3 steps. Alternatively, we know that we daven Shemoneh Esrei with our feet together, and then this is in play of the verse Ragleim, Regel Yeshara, and Ragleim is 2, while Regel is a third, so that represents the 3 steps. So writes the El Yerabba. A third reason recorded is that it corresponds to Moshe Rabbeinu, that prior to him coming forward to pray to Hashem, he took 3 steps forward into the Cheshech, Adon, and Arafel. So writes the Kitzur Shlah. A fourth reason recorded in the Chut Hashani is that it corresponds to the Jewish people that when we were in Har Sinai, that at first we were distanced 3 mil from Hashem due to fear, and then we came forward 3 mil, so the going back and forth represents these 3 mil. And the 3 steps is corresponding to the 3 number. This is all regarding the steps forward. What about the steps backwards? Why do we do that? So the simple reason brought in Kitzur Shlah is in order to take the steps forward, you have to go back sometimes. Another is based on the reason we just said in the Chut Hashani to represent what happened in Har Sinai, that first we went backwards and then we went forwards. The Ben Ishchai writes that it's done based on Kabbalistic reasons, although he does not particularize what these reasons are. The Kaf Chaim explains that it shows a fear and awe of Hashem, that before you go forward to Shemoneh Esrei, you distance yourself, showing that you are fearful and awesome of His greatness. In Mirz Hashem, in the part 2 of this halacha, we will discuss When is one to take the 3 steps forward and backward in Shachris? After Gal Yisrael, before finishing Gal Yisrael? With which foot should the movements be done? With the right foot or the left foot? And what should one do if someone in back you already began Shemoneh Esrei? Should you still take the 3 steps backwards? This will be discussed in part 2.
Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com. Our free services of making Torah knowledge available to the public depends on donors like you. Please help us continue our work through making even a small contribution at Shulchanaruchharav.com under the Daily Halacha Dedication section or in the subscription page. Also, check out our online courses and many sefarim available for purchase that will both enhance your Torah knowledge and help support our work.